What's going on, everybody? How you doing? You know who this is, Gabriel Skywalker, the chosen one, and Schroeder Skywalker, the other chosen one, I guess. That's what we'll call him. You guys got a nickname for Schroeder Skywalker? Leave it in the comments down below. Let's do that. I got to get a nickname for this guy. Coming to you guys, another MLB main slate video. Today was a nice bounce back day for us in the DFS club. Hopefully it was for you guys too. We have a huge 14-game slate coming up on Friday. So if you're new, please hit that subscribe button, hit the like button, leave us a comment down below, and smash that like button. Right? Did we cover everything? I think we did. He's like, man, so if you're new, we do a segment called Schroeder's Picks, where Schroeder gives us his 3 home run calls. So make sure you guys tune in for that. And when I put them up against me, now I got freaking cat hair all over me. So thank you so much, guys. Those of you that are returning, welcome back. I saw your comments. Those of you that won money yesterday, congratulations. So let's get into it. All right, so let's break it up. So we'll go game by game. We'll break it down. So as of the day before, it looks like just a quick rundown. Possible light rain in Miami, but it's in a dome, so who gives a shit? Other than that, no weather concerns, guys, on a big slate too, so we'll take that. But first game of the night, we got Atlanta at Philly, 3.5 for Atlanta, 4.1 for Philly. We got Max Fried versus Zach Wheeler. We got Washington at Baltimore. Washington 5.4, Baltimore 4.7. Patrick Corbin versus Jorge Lopez. And then we got the Yankees at the Red Sox. What a disappointment this game was today, especially the Red Sox, people that stacked them. My God, what a letdown. Yankees 4.3, Boston 4.3. We got Garrett Cole going up versus Eduardo Rodriguez. San Diego at Miami. San Diego 4.5, Miami 3.7. Joe Muskrat against Zach Thompson. Then we got St. Louis at Cincinnati, the battle of the red teams here. 4.2 for St. Louis, 5.4 for Cincinnati. So a red stack, I don't know, guys. It's looking promising tomorrow. So Tyler Darth Maul versus Wade LeBlanc. And we got next up, we got Toronto at the Mets. Toronto 4.3, the Mets 4.3. We got Steven Matz versus Tyler McGill. And we got Tampa, another popular stack today that was a dud, but in the DFS club, I told my members in the members only podcast, I'm like, why? Can anyone explain why they haven't been scoring runs? Like, what's the deal here? But yeah, they failed. They flopped. 4.4 implied total today. Cleveland 4.3. You got Josh Fleming versus Zach Plesac. Then we got Chicago White Sox at Milwaukee. Luis Giolito, who's looking stellar recently. Freddie Peralta. 3.6 for the White Sox, 4 for Milwaukee. Then we got Texas, the Battle of Texas here. The Rangers versus Houston. Kobe Allard, 5.5 versus Jake Odorizzi. Texas projected at 3.6. Houston, 5.5. Then we got the Angels at the Twins. So in case you didn't hear the news, Nelson Cruz was traded. So it looks like the Twins are ready to just rebuild this team. So they're not the Twins of last year where they're going to score a lot of runs now. So we'll see what happens. You got the Angels, 5.3 implied total versus the Twins, 4.8. Alex Korn on the Cobb against J.A. Happ. Then we got Detroit at Kansas City. Detroit implied total 5.1, 5.6 for Kansas City. Don't mind a Detroit stack tomorrow. We got Willie Peralta against Chris Bubik. That's right. I said boob. Yeah, dad jokes. Next up, we got Pittsburgh at San Francisco, guys. Chad Cole versus Johnny Cuerdo. Vegas thinks Pittsburgh's going to get 3.7. San Francisco, 4.9. Next up, we got Oakland at Seattle. My thumbnail went off, guys, from yesterday's video. Sean Manaea, the man, the myth, the legend. Let me just check real quick. Where's he at? Yep, 7 innings pitched, 3 hits, 1 earned run, 13 strikeouts, 61 fantasy points on FanDuel right now. So if he gets the win, yeah, guys, that's really good. So thumbnail delivered tonight. But we got Frankie Montas at 8.7K versus Kikuchi 4 runs for Seattle, 4.1 for Oakland. And then the late night hammer, guys. We got the Rockies at the Dodgers. I wonder who's going to win this one. You got the Rockies 3.5 versus the Dodgers 5.8. You got Chi Gonzalez versus David Price. The Dodgers can throw anybody out there, man. And I think they'll do just fine. Anyways, guys, so that's it for the game-by-game breakdown. So let's get into the actual players. But before that, if you guys have been on the fence, you're still not sure, you want to come join us, guys. You want the lineups, the cheat sheets, the ownership, the projections, everything, guys, we got you. All you got to do is go to dfsclub.com. We're the cheapest in the industry, and it's not even close. You got DFS Space, my brother from another mother, myself, Skywalker DFS. You get every single sport. Not to mention, we're going to do the Olympics, guys. The woke Olympics is what I call them because I'm sure it's going to be woke, but we're going to do basketball. And whatever fucking contest they put out there, soccer, whatever, you know we're going to play it. So come check us out, guys. Every single sport, PGA, NASCAR, NFL's next month. Again, we got Olympics coming up with basketball. And I know a lot about the players, surprisingly, because we play EuroLeague basketball, which is on DraftKings. And a lot of those players are playing in the Olympics. So I kind of know a little bit about that. Click join now. Click on my logo, Skywalker DFS. And then pick your plans, guys. We're the cheapest in the industry. $14.99 a month. We got the silver and gold plan and the 3-day passes for only $7.99, guys. Stop missing out. Come win with us. Come laugh with us. Come have some fun. No drama up in here, guys. Nothing but family. DFSclub.com. Shout out to the club. I love you guys. All right. So we're going to start off like we always do with pitchers. But the sponsor of the show is none other than Draft Dashboard, guys. If you want Draft Dashboard, it's only $1 for 30 days to try it out. Click on the link in the description below. You yourself can have Draft Dashboard, guys. You get access to all my saved lineups, all my watch players, all my player pools, the lineup optimizer, the player trends, who's trending up, who's getting in the old brown starfish. Sleepers and studs of the slate, the position optimizer, and the MLB cheat sheet. Because if you can't win, cheat. Got the best studs, best mid-tier, best value, and best home run hitters and best spots. This is Draft Dashboard. All right, so let's go to the position optimizer. So a lot of pitching to go over. It's 14 games, but I'll make it short and sweet, guys. You know me. Time. Nobody ain't got time for an hour video. So Garrett Cole is back, it looks like. Kind of. 50 and 33 in his last 2. That's still pretty damn good. So he got his mojo back, man. He's 10K going up against Boston, who's cooling off just in time because last time he pitched against him, he got 33 fantasy points, which was the last time he pitched. So before that, a 50. I don't mind it. He's 10K. If he was 11K, he's 10.5 on FanDuel too. I don't mind that. If he was 11K or more, I might, pump the brakes a little bit. But yeah, Garrett Cole, get him in there. Zach Wheeler, not so much. Not feeling it. 19-11 in his last 2. Just hasn't looked the same. I know last time against Atlanta, he did get 40 fantasy points. But, I mean, you can if you want to. I'd rather just get the Garrett Cole for $200 more. Then next up, we got Luis Giolito, man. 9.6K. Sound like a goddamn Italian ice cream. 39 and 25 in his last 2, which is really good. He gets Milwaukee, guys. He got 27 fantasy points in his last outing against Milwaukee. So far in the season, he has 133 strikeouts. Wheeler has 152. Garrett Cole's 158. So, Giolito, he's trying to catch him, all right? He's trying, but still, that's a lot of strikeouts, guys. So your top 3 pitchers on the slate have a lot of strikeouts. Lowest ERA is actually Zach Wheeler, 2.44, which is surprising to me, especially lately. He hasn't looked that good. But Tyler McGill for 9K, no thank you. Alex Corn on the cob. I like it, especially since Minnesota traded away Nelson Cruz today. He's only 7.9K, guys. That's it, 7.9K. I think that's a steal. 24, 18, 28 in his last 3. So always remember, on FanDuel, probably multiply that times 2, and you're golden, guys. Let me close the Discord here so it's not beeping in y'all's ears. But yeah, Alex Corn on the cob. No Nelson Cruz. Definitely in play. 7.9 is, I think we're getting a deal there. Next up, I kind of like Josh Fleming here, 6.8K. I know he got lit up his last outing. He did. But he gets Cleveland, guys. We like to pick on Cleveland. 6.8K, all he has to do is get like 15 fantasy points and you're happy. So if you want to punt one position at pitcher, I don't recommend doing it on FanDuel. It never works out. It very rarely never works out. So DraftKings, you can get away with it because you have to play 2. So Josh Fleming, don't mind it. Even Willie Peralta here at 6.5K, guys. That's right. Look at 23, 10, and 30 in his last 3. He's looking like Garrett Cole lately. Look at his last 4, for Christ's sakes. 23, 10, 30, 23 in his last 4. He's only 6.5, and he gets Kansas City. Revenge game? Maybe. But Kansas City ain't hitting the ball. They ain't scoring no runs. So I don't mind it, guys, as a punt play at 6.5K. Freddie Peralta at 9.9. No, thank you. Not against the White Sox. Not with his 14 and 19 fantasy points in his last 2 outings. Tyler Darthmall at 9.3. All these 9K pitchers, I'm just not interested. Not interested, man. Frankie Montas at 8.7. I don't mind. You guys are seeing it right now, what Sean Manaea is doing to Seattle. They struck out 13 times against them. You're getting Frankie Montas, he has 112 strikeouts on the season. You just got to pick him on the right matchups. I think this is the one. Look what he's done to Seattle in his last 4 outings, guys. 22, 36, 31, 27. So one of the more safer plays is like a SP2. Frankie Montas at 8.7K. If you don't want to pay up in that 9K area. Next up, Joe Muskrat, 8.4Ks. Looks like absolute dog shit lately. But he's pitching against Miami, guys. We like to pick on Miami too. It's scary, though. I get it. Single-digit fantasy points, 3 out of his last 5. He started out the season really good and then just totally fell off. But he does have 119 strikeouts on the year. So he does get a lot of strikeouts. Last time against Miami, he did get 18 fantasy points, so not bad. I'd probably rather get to Frankie Montas, but he's in play. Eduardo Rodriguez against the Yankees. Because the Yankees, they just don't care anymore. He's 8.3K. Looked absolutely outstanding in his last outing against the Yankees. And he's fared really good against them. He hasn't scored under 16 fantasy points against the Yankees in his last 5 outings against them. So 8.3, Eduardo Rodriguez. I love it, guys. Get him in there. 112 strikeouts on the year. Not too bad. So quietly getting it done. Next up, Kikuchi against Oakland, 7.8K. It is in Seattle. So it is a very pitcher-friendly park. Kikuchi was looking like a Cy Young Award winner until his last 2 outings, 5 and a 5. And I think one of those was at Coors Field, so you can't really knock him for that. Against Oakland, 18, 19, 29, and 19 in his last 4. So for 7.8, I kind of think that's a little too cheap there for Kikuchi. Maybe, this man was 9K, and we were talking about Cy Young possibilities here. So, and Oakland's not the most dangerous offense. I think they're overrated, and I'm an Oakland A's fan, and I'll be the first to admit they're overrated. So get them in there, guys, at 7.8. Patrick Corbin at 6.9. If you think he's going to get it done, it's just against Baltimore, right? Baltimore hasn't been looking good. Another team that was looking good in the beginning of the season, and then it fell off, guys. So he's worth a look. David Price is worth a look against Colorado because Colorado on the road is absolutely dreadful. Dreadful on the road. So David Price, hopefully he gets about 5 innings in. If he's pitching well, you would assume they'd leave him in there, but he is 105 years old. So yeah, he averages, let's see, 1.4. Yeah, I mean, he probably won't get you. I wouldn't recommend starting him on FanDuel anyway, but he wouldn't get you that quality start. So, yeah, David Price, I don't mind it. And those are the pitchers I'm really liking for this slate. So let's go to some bats, guys. I don't want to make this video too long. So Freddie the Freak Freeman at 5.1K. Absolutely like it. Even against Zach Wheeler. Because if anybody got his number, it's Freddie the Freak Freeman. He crushes right-handers, and he's 18 for 43. That's over 400 batting average against him with 12 homers, guys. So Freddie the Freak Freeman, get him in there. 5.1. Yuli Gurriel, 4.6K. One of the rare Houston Astro guys that do well against lefties. Against Allard, lifetime, he's 3 for 7 with the homer. But yeah, I like to play Gurriel versus lefties. He's known to get a home run or two off of him, so don't mind that. Shohei Ohtani got me a goose egg today, guys. I know if he would have not got me that goose egg, I'm already cashing, but I'd be like cashing a lot more. But when is he not in play, guys? Honestly, when is he not in play? So it just came up now. So Shamania did get the win. So 67 fantasy points on FanDuel, guys. Woo! That's what's up. That's what's up. All right. So let me get back to draft dashboard. But yeah, Shohei Ohtani's always in play. 6.5. I would be doing you a disservice if I say he wasn't. Vladimir Guerrero, he's under 6K. He's 5'7". You could do worse in the 5'7" range. Noah Batts versus McGill. Lefty, righties, it doesn't matter with him. He's always a good home run threat. He gets stolen bases. He lost all that weight. Now he's stealing bases. So God bless him, man. I'm actually liking a Detroit stack tomorrow, guys. I got like Jonathan Scope here at 4.9K. He's been over 5K. So we're getting a little deal here. If you're going to stack Detroit against Boob, he crushes lefties, guys. So I don't mind that as part of a Detroit stack. Jonathan Scope's having a great year. Same with me. Same with 85-year-old Miguel Cabrera, man. He's still out there. He's still doing it. He's only 2.7K. Against Boob, he's 4 for 7 lifetime. 3 singles, 1 home run, and he crushes lefties. So Miguel Cabrera, like Ric Flair, man, he'll never retire. Man, get him in there, guys. All right, second base. So we got Chris Taylor, been absolutely phenomenal lately. He's only 5.7. He could be 6K. Going up versus Chichi Rodriguez. He's 3 for 10 with 2 homers. Lefty, righties, he doesn't really care. He hits both of them. So Chris Taylor, 5.7. Definitely get him in there. If Mookie Betts is out again, he'll probably lead off. If Mookie Betts is in, who knows? Who knows where they'll put him? Because he's been hitting the ball really well lately. David Fletcher, if you want to stack the Angels tomorrow against J.A. Happ, I don't blame you. He's 4.5K. Throw him and Ohtani in there. Maybe a little Upton, a little sprinkle there. You'll be good. He crushes left-handed pitchers, guys. So David Fletcher's having a good year. Get him in there, guys. He's batting 315. So you don't see that. That's rare nowadays, right? 315. He only has 2 home runs, but they add up. The hits add up, guys. Still stolen bases, you name it, he does it. All right, guys, let's go to third base. All right, so another part of this Detroit stack I like is Yamir Calderado. I forget how to pronounce his last name, but against Boob, he's 2 for 6, and he crushes lefties, guys. We got a lot of lefty crushers in this Detroit lineup. 4.5K, don't mind it. He's been really hot lately. Yon Moncada is only 4.6K now, guys. Yeah, he's kind of earned it. I mean, he's not having that bad of a year. 279 batting average with 8 homers, but, you know, we expect more out of him. I love the price tag. Even though it's against Peralta, guys, I don't mind it. 1 for 2 against him lifetime, but 4.6 is kind of cheap. No, I wouldn't stack the White Sox, but a little one-off there. Let's go to shortstop because we won't stop, and we can't stop. Fernando Tatis did nothing for me today. When am I ever going to learn, right? But when I play my cash lineups, my cash lineup on DraftKings tonight, guys, some of the members of the club are like, they get so frustrated because they forget to put my cash lineups into GBPs because my cash lineup went off tonight. So if you put it in a double, the worst thing in DFS is when you play a cash line, you forget to put it in a GBP, and then you look at the double ups there, and you're almost taking down. You're like, oh my God, what if I would have put this in a freaking GPP? But yeah, Tatis, 6'1", he's always in play. I'm not going to lie to you guys and say he's not. Jose Iglesias, part of this LA stack. I forgot about him. He's only 3.4K. He's quietly been having a decent season too. He's batting 281, 7 homers. But against Happ, he's 5 for 13, batting 385. He really doesn't, you know, discriminate lefties, righties. He hits them both. So every time I've played him this year, he's come through for me. Then how about this guy right here, Mr. Zach Short, part of this Detroit stack. He's only 3.2K. Zach Zort. I don't name these guys, all right? I don't name them. I give him nicknames, but I don't name him. 14, 16 in his last 2, guys. So get him in there at 3-2. Ride the hot hand. He's going up against a lefty. He crushes lefties. Get all these Detroit guys in the lineup that kill left-handed pitching. You should be good to go. You got Gleyber Torres at only 3.2K. Man, how the mighty have fallen. He was 4.5, 4.7 when the season started. But he's only batting 241 with 6 homers this year. Absolutely dreadful. But if Rodriguez has a weakness, it is Torres, guys. 7 for 21 with 3 homers, 1 triple, and 2 singles. So a nice one-off for the Yankees. And he's only 3.2K. All right, so let's go to outfield, where all the power is, it seems like, and feel the power. All right, so Juan Soto, yes, 5'6", yes, get him in there, guys. Even against Lopez, he's batting 429 against them. Lefties and righties, OPS is over 1,000. My God, my goodness. But yeah, Juan Soto, get him in there at 5'6". Mike Yastrzemski continues to do well. Had a decent night tonight, especially for his price tag. He's only 4-1 on DK. Now, on FanDuel, he's priced up. But DraftKings, he's still only 4-1, guys. Going up against Kuhl, he crushes right-handers. So, Matt Yastrzemski, as long as he's 4K, man, I'm going to play him every freaking night. So, get him in there. Maxi Kepler, we'll get a bump with Nelson Cruz gone in the lineup. Now, when I say gets a bump, meaning like he'll get closer to like batting first, second, or third. He's only 3.9K. He's coming back to life. He is. And he's facing a right-hander. He's facing corn on the cob. He does have a homer off him in 10 at-bats, batting 300. Don't mind me some Maxi Kepler. Robbie Grossman. I know, it's all Detroit guys, it seems like. But I can't help it, guys. Robbie Grossman's only 3.7K. Double-digit fantasy points in his last 4 games. 16, 14, 14, 12. That's called the hot streak, my friends. And against Boob, on top of it, he's 2 for 4. So, Robbie Grossman at 3.7. Detroit is so cheap to stack, guys, and you can fit some Garrett Cole, some anybody you want in a pitcher. Let's see. Mitch Haniger, 5.6K. You want to get really cute here against Frankie Montas. He does do well against him. He's 4 for 9, batting 444 with a homer, but he's expensive. So, I don't know, guys. He's pretty much all or nothing. Batting 265, 23 home runs on the year. If he manages to get a home run off of Frankie, who does give up some hard contact, you'll probably get him at really low ownership. So especially in the night slates, you might want to get him in there at 5.6. I just couldn't help that history. Then we got Stanton, another Yankee that's under 4K with power. Stanton's only 3.9K. If you would have told me this at the beginning of the season, I would have told you you're on crack. But it is true, guys. But he's earned it. Against Rodriguez, he's 1 for 15. That's not very good. And he does better against righties, but, man, he's just not doing nothing. But 3.9 is, oh, my God. I'm so tempted. I'm very tempted, guys. Try and talk me out of it. It's just the price tag. Kike Hernandez, 3.5K. Why is he only 3.5? I don't know, guys. But against Garrett Cole, he's done fairly well. 2 doubles and a homer and 8 at-bats. So don't mind it. I mean, if you're not going to roster Garrett Cole, even if you are, I don't mind doing 1 batter against your pitcher because it's not going to kill you. 1 batter will not kill you, guys. Justin Upton. Looks like I'm looking for probably an Angels and Detroit stack tomorrow, guys. 3.3K. 3 for 8 lifetime against Happ, who gives up a lot of home runs. 1 single, 1 double, 1 home run. OPS versus lefties, 872. So Justin Upton, get him in there, guys. Let's see. Next up, Abdul Herrera from Philly, guys. He's only 2.9K. Against Max Fried, though, who's a lefty. He crushes lefties. He's 3 for 4. 1 single, 1 double, 1 home run. Another one-off here. If you're looking for some salary relief, he's only 2.9K, guys. Get him in there. Austin Hayes, 2.8K. He's 4 for 6 against Corbin, guys. 4 for 6. Now, they're all singles. But Austin Hayes, I like to play him against the lefties. He crushes lefties, so I don't mind it, especially for only 2.8K. That is really cheap. And who else do we got? We got Alex Dickerson from the San Francisco Giants. He's only 2.9. Why not, man? Against Pittsburgh, he's got some power in his bat. Normally bats 5th. He's 1 for 2 against Cole, but always a cheap option from the Giants, man, who always score 5 or more runs every night. It never fails. And last but not least, Jarren Duran, if he plays, he's only 2K. He's 1 for 2 against Cole with a single, so we'll wait and see if he does make the lineup. If he does, if you're fading Cole, I would not stack Boston, but I would get some of these one-offs here. But, yeah, bare minimal price, guys, if he plays. Young and up-and-coming prospect, get him in there. All right, so home run calls. Schroeder wandered off, so I'm just going to give you my home run calls, guys. Let's go to my watch players. All right, so home run calls. I got to go with my gut, guys. Let's see. I think your Yastrzemski gets one at 4.1K. Give me Yastrzemski for a home run call. Give me Robbie Grossman at 3.7. Give me Yuli Gurriel. Yuli Gurriel at 4.6 gets one. Shohei Ohtani, he's just due. Give me Shohei Ohtani for 2 home runs. I say he gets 2 home runs, guys, at 6.5. Let's see. Yeah, and that's it. So those are my home run calls. This is my player pool, guys. If you want it, you got to subscribe to Draft Dashboard. Again, it's only $1 for 30 days. And that's going to do it for the show, guys. So don't forget, DFSclub.com. Come join the club, guys. We'd love to have you. Every single sport known to man, human, and feline kind. DFSclub.com, guys. $14.99 a month is the cheapest in the industry. I'm going to get up out of here so I can finish up my UFC prep so we can get this UFC video up and posted, and then I'm going to work on my NBA. It's not NBA, but it's Olympic basketball. So, and then Summer League's right around the corner too. We play Summer League. So come join the DFS club, guys. We'll play it if it's there. Summer League will be back. So let's say a prayer for everybody. God bless you. God bless your families. God bless the pets. Let's get this bread. Don't take shit from nobody. You already know what it is. My name is Gabriel Skywalker, your host for the evening. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate each and every one of you. God bless you. Hit that subscribe button. Thank you, guys. Take care.